to put our galoshes, our flippers, and mask on and jump. And so on that happy note, greetings, friends, colleagues. Welcome to ORA Shorts. We thank you for joining us. And as a lot of you know, this has been our weekly series of short product presentations, and what we had started out with were quarantine hacks. Now, in this, our 19th week of presenting to you, in efforts to stay interesting, efficient, and hopefully a little exciting even, we're shifting the format a little bit. In the spirit of being an independent agent, which is what we are, we're going to bring you in a little closer to our manufacturing partners. We're still going to show you products, but we're going to get you a little closer to the culture of the company. And so for a period, we've lost the hacks. Currently, we're going to be spotlighting the specifier challenge, Chit Chat 2, some of you may know. And while we're figuring this out and how to really make these short visits as meaningful as possible with the best content we can, we're going to make a few mistakes along the path. But this is very, very important. I want you to hear us say, your time is extremely important and valuable to us. And we appreciate your support. And if you have any feedback on these, we ask that you share that with us as well. We are a sales organization. We can handle the good with the other. So we hope to make this a weekly part of your lighting education and entertainment, and have some fun while we're doing it. So to assist in some of that, we invite you always to check out our YouTube page and our Pinterest page. There you'll find lots of product presentations, as well as the videos we've done, application images, and backup to some of the ideas you may have. If you were here last week, we teased you with the designer challenge video. Please stick around. Right after our visit with Robert, we'll share more about that. A little bit about today's presentation. We leave the chat bar open for questions, and we'll get to those right after our chat. And you can use the speaker view. I think that's still going to work with the way we're doing this, to adjust what you see at your end. Now, regarding Tivoli, finally, located in Irvine, California, at least this Tivoli is, and with over 50 years of innovation in manufacturing. For those of you who didn't know, they were in the low voltage linear business for both architectural and theatrical systems for a long while. Then came this LED thing, which they quickly embraced and brought into, along with the other advances of lighting technology, their product groups, now affectionately referred to as Tivoli 2.0. Now on their website, there's a mission and culture code, and one of the items states, we see ourselves as a continuous work in progress. And joining us now to tell us a little bit more about that is Robert Pullman, the National Sales Manager and friend to lighting. Robert, greetings. Thanks for joining us. How are you?
Hi. My name is Robert. Could you imagine if we were going to do that?
Right. Read it right, Robert, for God's sake.
And we're here to talk about lighting.
Aluminum lighting. Yeah.
Good to be here, my friend. Hari Om, blessings to everyone. It's a great pleasure.
Again, thanks for joining us. We're really happy to be working together again. We have worked with Robert in the past. Yes. Robert, I want to jump to it. Tell me, is it true? What's new at Tivoli? What's this thing you call Tivoli 2.0?
Well, I'll tell you what, James. Why don't I come in and we'll make this a little bit more of a campfire intimate experience.
Bring it in,
down
big
to the studio there. I was pretending those were stairs. Was that effective?
Well, look good.
First of all, I just want to say how grateful I am to be here, to be working with you guys at O'Blaney Rinker, and to be here at Tivoli. The things happening here at Tivoli 2.0 are actually quite astounding, and they're happening quickly. We just moved into a new facility. We're putting together a little sizzle reel of all the beautiful aspects to this facility that we're in. Some of the upgrades in the production technology, which are increasing our ability to produce product at a higher rate of speed with better accuracy and get it out the door. We have upped our staffing in the engineering department, which helps us better serve you in creating takeoffs and shop drawings. And we're changing how we're going to market. We're looking at this as, yeah, it's a rich field. There's a lot of folks who are creating product, but what makes us different is this kind of intimacy, this kind of human connection, taking the time to actually get on the phone and build relationships and build trust. That I think is really the backbone of not only a fulfilling business, but a successful business. And also some of the changes on our website, brand new website, check it out, a lot more user-friendly. We've been getting some good feedback on that. We have a tape configurator, which will help you put together complete systems. So there's drop downs, so you can't make a mistake when choosing your tape to fit into an extrusion or the correct driver to drive that tape. And we're also going to have a feature at the bottom of the page that is a sample form. So it's a live interactive sample request form that you can put in the details of the sample that you need, who it's going to, the name of the project, the specifier, an actual part number, and that will feed out to the various departments internally here instantly and start the ball rolling to get that sample out to you quickly. Because as we all know, when it's needed fast, and it needs to be in hand to win the job. So those are just some of the highlights. There's a lot of other happy stuff happening. I like to think I'm an addition to the changes that are positive here at Tivoli, and I am just thrilled to be here. Thank you.
And in the spirit of some of those changes, we've heard and seen some of the Trace product and thought this would be a great opportunity to mention that. You want to share a little bit about Trace with us?
Yeah, so you had seen previously, I think Joe did some tutorials about the Trace product when it was first launched in its static original incarnation with the 6 color options, including, and additionally a red, green, and blue, and amber. The additions that we've made, the upgrades to the 2.0, if you will, is an RGB, RGBW, and a variable white option as well. And I just happen to have this one. Yeah. So what's really important is saturation, flexibility in terms of where you can run your lead, horizontal and vertical bend, and the leads can come out of the front, the back, the top, the side, depending on your structure. All of that, we have a specific part number, so we can be very specific to the design intent, where your drivers will be placed. We have driver run lengths, so if you need to have it 100 feet away, we can suggest a heavier gauge wire so we don't have voltage drop. We have voltage consistency and saturation of color. This is a product we're very proud of, and to have this now as RGBW, RGB, and a variable white option, I think it's going to give the designers a lot more toys to play with.
Terrific. And you're shipping those, and anyone watching who wants to see a section of this just needs to contact one of the reps at O'Blaney Rinker and get the, so actually, how about shop drawings and maximum length? What is the maximum run length on Trace with RGB?
58 feet, depending on, I think we can get up to 4, and feel free, anyone in the peanut gallery here or anyone in the room, to jump in and add some stats, because forgive me, I'm still learning all the stats.
Sure.
But I know the max run length is 58 feet, again, depending on your voltage requirement, which is up to 4.5 watts per foot. Yeah.
Okay. And so, and some of the images we see behind you is the strength shown on the application images of some of the theater work Tivoli's done over the years.
Correct.
Still aggressively participating in that market. Those products are still all available and have been upgraded to LED wherever possible. Is that correct as well?
Correct. If you've been to an AMC movie theater, you've seen Tivoli's product. We're working in theaters around the world. That is a very big part of our business. It's been a staple for us, and we'll continue to do so in improving the technology and the form factor.
Got it. I do have, we have a little video that we want to share. Carl, would it be possible, I'm going to go backwards one second, on the Trace product for you to also display with that, if you don't mind. Carl, can you roll that?
I love the music. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
should be mixing a cocktail over here.
Right, right, exactly.
All right.
Ooh, 2-inch cutting increments.
Nice.
I could give like the live silicone housing, satisfying to the touch.
Nice. Yeah. So
Indoor,
it's a
outdoor.
terrific line.
Those are all our static options. And now we've got the RGB, RGBW, and variable.
A little more about that. Awesome.
Yep, MLV, ELV, 0 to 10 volt, DMX, track, you name it. I mean, triac.
Sweet. Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks. Great. That video, if anyone wants, available on your website, right?
It is, absolutely. Thanks for showing that.
Okay. A little bit about you now. Who in the heck are you and why? What? How did you get here? What happened? You have 8
Why?
seconds. 10.
Well, I'll try and be brief because as my wife says, you know, CTF, cut the fat. Okay,
Yeah.
just let's get to the point.
Let's hear it.
Native New Yorker, born on 13th Street, 7th Avenue at St. Vincent's Hospital. 5th generation New Yorker, family in Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, Westchester County. Drove a cab for 2 years. I was a cab driver at a J&J dispatch in the Bronx, and got into lighting at the young age of 18 as vacation relief for NABET, ABC News. I was doing grip electric and rigging on a rotation basis for Peter Jennings back in the day.
Oh, very cool.
And fell in love with the lighting aspect. And the thing with newscast lighting, it's just even light wash everywhere. And I was constantly getting in trouble because I'd want to dim the key light and give him a little bit more of, you know, hair and like, let's get a little film noir. And Jennings is like, Robert, you're killing me. This is not, you know, Peter Brooks, let's fill the space theater here. We need to do something different. So I moved into theater, live events, actually owned my own theatrical dealership for a while.
Wow.
And just love lighting, love everything about it. And these days with the transfer from, we'll say the marriage of architectural and entertainment, we have architainment. Yeah. So features like this,
yeah,
and dramatic lighting that enhances the brilliance of the architecture and interior design that's driven by emotion. Yeah. I'm in my happy place because now I can work with designers and create feeling.
Last question. Why would somebody choose Tivoli over the plethora of LED manufacturers in the marketplace?
You know, that's a good question, and it's one that speaks to the culture that you mentioned earlier on. This company is in a place that it's an emergence in the new philosophy of how to go to business. It's a personal experience. It's tactile. It's sticky, if you will. We love to play. We love to have fun and invent. This is an amazing group of not childish, but childlike people who love what they do and are all about that human connectedness. It's all about human interaction. It's like what you guys are doing with City Harvest. We need to blend our lives with our work and literally and figuratively bring light to the world. And that's what Tivoli is doing. And I'm just proud to be here.
That's what a great way to round that up. Thank you so much. A pleasure sharing time with you on this. We are.
Excuse me. Can I add one thing to what you said?
Sure.
Of course, please.
Probably it's been 21 years ago, I guess it's 22 years ago. I was doing some retail store lighting design and was looking for new technology for Starbucks display cabinets. They were using P5s, I guess. And so I actually came to Tivoli as a manufacturer because they were the ones, really the only ones doing LED. And they, at that point, even understood the blending of the warms and the reds to get what you need because you really couldn't get RGB or RGBW at that point. But this is technology that Tivoli's been in longer than anybody else.
Yeah.
And we've designed a lot of our own stuff. We're designing more of our own stuff. We have a VP of sales that's here that's incredibly intelligent, and he's also a little kid at heart. We all make jokes that we get toys and we get all excited that we have all these new toys. And we have a lot more new stuff coming that is unbelievable. And I've been doing this for a lot of years, and I don't get excited a lot about lighting, but this is very exciting.
Carrie, thanks for sharing that. So excited about the whole relationship and opportunities, these new products to come. And along the lines of excitement, we promised we were going to share more about our ongoing Specifier Challenge series. Well, here it comes. Carl, release the hounds.
My name is Ida Marone. I am an architect, lighting designer, and landscape designer. I am currently working with Bureau Apple.
Well, hi, my name's Garrett. Welcome to my unboxing video.
Hi, I'm Natalie Faubert from CVLD.
Ryan Fisher, and I'm with Focus Lighting, and I'm opening a mystery package from Blaney Rinker today.
I have my knife.
It's not sneakers.
Mysterious package from Blaney Rinker.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this.
We have some glitter film wrap. That's fun.
Like glitter craft paper. Glitter craft paper.
Some more glitter paper. I like that.
Oh man.
Craft paper.
Okay.
Some wood planks.
Glue gun.
This paper.
Pipe cleaners.
Some glue.
Oh, was that from this is the light?
There are so many LEDs on here. Then I'll be able to use this to light up my whole apartment at once.
I'll try to work with what's in the box first. And then if I feel like I need to add a little extra pizzazz or something structural over the top, I'll see if I could like look at external means.
I have done a few projects that have been influenced by origami. So perhaps I can change the scale.
I'll put more on my craft side with all my parts and components.
All right, this is fun. I'm excited.
Voila, there you have it. That, my friends, is our presentation for the week. We'd like to share with those who do celebrate Rosh Hashanah, have a happy, safe holiday and wish you the best, of course. We invite you each Thursday at 12:15 and respin it at 3 o'clock. It's always a live presentation here for ORA Shorts. Thank you for spending your time with us and your support for Blaney Rinker Associates as well as Tivoli Lighting Products. We sorely hope to see you next week and leave you with this thought: which came first, rock and roll or the rock band? Until we see you next time, be well and take good care. Robert, Tivoli, you guys rock it. Thanks so much.
We love you.
Be well. Adios.